this week brought an unexpected roadblock to Harriton student parking lot. Mrs. Marcusen said that during the afternoon announcements yesterday that the roadblock would be in place forever. But as Ricky found out right after school, this isn't actually true, and it had already been decided to not have the roadblock up today. While the roadblock was only in place for 2 days, the impact it caused is shining a light of traffic issues here at Harriton. Here is Ricky Reports to explain.
Ricky Reports here at Harriton High School, where for the second morning in a row, the Harriton administration has set up a blockade, severely restricting the flow of traffic here in the student parking lot and causing a massive traffic backlog. After 2 days of intense traffic at Harriton High School, administrators have decided to remove a controversial roadblock, returning traffic back to normal. That, however, doesn't mean there's no traffic. Traffic on a normal day is already bad at Harriton High School. Every day between 7:15 and 7:30, around 500 cars descend on Harriton. Regularly, the line starts a full mile away from school. That's why students were far from happy Wednesday when they discovered it was even longer because of an intentional roadblock set up in the Harriton parking lot.
When I pulled in, the line was way longer than usual and moving really slow.
I just think I have to wake up so much earlier than I would normally, and it's annoying.
The barricade made it really hard to get to the rest of the parking spots, and it caused a lot of traffic.
I think it was kind of dumb because it made more traffic and caused more problems. So
I was in a huge rush this morning because the line was way longer than usual due to like a blockade at the top of the school, and as soon as they got rid of it, then the line started moving a lot faster, so I was really frustrated.
On Wednesday, the barricade was removed 10 minutes before school started, but on Thursday it stayed up for the duration of the morning rush, causing traffic to extend a full 1.5 miles away from school. This is a map of the way Harriton's parking lot has worked for years. Green represents parents and blue represents students. What usually happens is both students and parents drive up through the west driveway, take a right. Parents go around so they can drop their students off in front of the school, and students take a left to park in either of these two rows. It provides just enough relief to keep the line moving. Now, with the roadblock in place here, it means that all of these students are now all forced to go in the same line as the parents here. The issue now with everyone in the same line is if just one car stops to drop off a student or park, a ripple effect occurs affecting traffic well outside of the Harriton property. Most students who drive or are driven to school appear to get there just in the nick of time. On the blockade's second day, more than 100 students, 8% of the school's population, were late to school. While they declined to talk on camera, I was told by Harriton's administrators that the problem lies largely with parents, who circumvent the line in multiple ways. Administrators say that the problem is that parents are taking a right to go into the parking lot, and then instead of going straight with the rest of the cars, they're taking a left. That's when they're taking a right where it says do not enter. It's here where parents have been dropping students off instead of waiting in the line. I'm told this creates a dangerous situation for students who have to navigate up to 4 lanes of cars.
I think the real issue is the parents because they don't know how to properly navigate the parking lot in the morning for drop-off and for the afternoon for pickup.
We should not have to suffer for the parents' stupidity.
There has been no recent message to students, teachers, or parents letting them know about the issue. Some students actually say the roadblock makes the situation less safe.
So when kids were coming through the line, parents that were waiting to drop their kids off weren't staying over to the right and letting their kids out. And so like kids trying to get through, like student drivers, could not squeeze by the parents on the right, and like they could easily sideswipe them. I just don't think it was like working really well.
Because of the traffic, inefficiency, and large number of students that were late, administrators decided not to bring back the barricade for Friday. It still doesn't fix the overall traffic problem. The root of the issue is that there are simply too many students who drive or are driven to school, which could be easily solved by more students taking the bus. That is, of course, much easier said than done. Other issues include how some cars don't move for long periods of time, blocking traffic.
There's the same few cars every day parked in the circle of the parking lot, and they park there and wait to drop off their small kids who get on the bus in front of the school. And they wait there in the drop-off part of the line. So then there's the problem where parents are trying to get around there and kids are saying, well, bring me around so I can get to class on time. And it's hard to maneuver through the parking lot if people aren't where they're supposed to be.
Reporting from the Harriton student parking lot for HHS TV, I am Ricky Reports.
We just received new information. For more, here's Ricky.
I can now also confirm that administration is looking at a variety of options in an attempt to make Harriton's traffic situation more safe and more efficient. They point out that many parents drop off students at the entrance to the bus circle. They say this is a major issue that they're trying to tackle. Also, we just received this new piece of information. Any student who arrived to school yesterday before 7:42 was not given an unexcused tardy. Students who arrived to school late today were also told that because campus aides were directing traffic in the parking lot, that's why it was they were excused. We just also received comment from Mr. Ferguson just now. Let's go to that comment.
To do whatever we need to do to make sure that the parking lot's safe for kids getting dropped off as well as kids coming into park. And we are having lots of issues out there in the parking lot, and we're taking different measures to see what we can do to get people in and out quicker, but in a safe way.
Okay, got it. Thank you very much. There is some new information, so we do expect some changes to be coming. Now back to the news desk.